Hamamatsu is a city located in western Shizuoka Prefecture, Japan. As of September 1, 2015, the city had an estimated population of 789,407, making it the prefecture's largest city and a population density of 507 persons per square kilometer. The total area was 1,558.06 square kilometers. On July 1, 2005, Hamamatsu absorbed the cities of Tenryū and Hamakita, the town of Haruno, the towns of Hosoe, Inasa and Mikkabi, the towns of Misakubo and Sakuma, the village of Tatsuyama, and the towns of Maisaka and Yūtō to become the current and expanded city of Hamamatsu. It became a city designated by government ordinance on April 1, 2007. Geography: Hamamatsu is 260 kilometers southwest of Tokyo. Hamamatsu consists of a flat plain and the Mokitahara Plateau in the south, and a mountainous area in the north. It is roughly bordered by Lake Hamana to the west, the Tenryū River to the east, and the Pacific Ocean to the south. Neighboring municipalities: Shizuoka Prefecture, Iwata, Hosoe, Shimada, Mori, Kawaneon; Aichi Prefecture, Toyohashi, Shinshiro, Toei, Toyone; Nagano Prefecture, Iida, Tenryū. Wards: Hamamatsu is administratively divided into 7 wards: Hamakita-ku, Higashi-ku, Kita-ku, Minami-ku, Naka-ku. Administrative center: Nishi-ku, Tenryū-ku. History: the area now comprising Hamamatsu has been settled since prehistoric times, with numerous remains from the Jomon period and Kofun period having been discovered within the present city limits, including the Shijimizuka site shell mound and the Akamonu Kofun ancient tomb. In the Nara period, it became the capital of Totomi Province. During the Sengoku period, Hamamatsu Castle was the home of future shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu. Hamamatsu flourished during the Edo period under a succession of daimyo rulers as a castle town, and as a post town on the Tokaido. After the Meiji Restoration, Hamamatsu became a short-lived prefecture from 1871 to 1876, after which it was united with Shizuoka Prefecture. Hamamatsu Station opened on the Tokaido Main Line in 1889. The same year, in a cadastral reform of Japan, Hamamatsu became a town. July 1, 1911, Hamamatsu is upgraded from a town to a city. 1918 Rice riots of 1918 affect Hamamatsu. 1921 The village of Tenjincho merges with Hamamatsu. 1926 Imperial Japanese Army Hamamatsu Air Base opens. 1933 Imperial Japanese Army Flight School opens. 1936 The villages of Hikuma and Fujizuka merge with Hamamatsu. December 7, 1944 Tonankai earthquake causes much damage. June 1945 Hamamatsu largely destroyed by U.S. air raids. 1948 Hamamatsu incident ethnic rioting of Zainichi Korean residents. 1951 The villages of Araratsu, Gotos, and Kawiran merge with Hamamatsu. 1954 8 villages in Hamana district merge with Hamamatsu. 1955 The village of Miyakoda merges with Hamamatsu. 1957 The village of Arino merges with Hamamatsu. 1960 The village of Setu merges with Hamamatsu. 1961 The village of Shinohara merges with Hamamatsu. 1965 The village of Shonai merges with Hamamatsu. May 1, 1990, Hamamatsu Arena opened. January 1, 1991, the village of Kami in Hamana district merges with Hamamatsu. April 1, 1991, the first Hamamatsu International Piano Competition was held. May 1, 1994, ActCityHamamatsu opened. October 1, 1995, Hamamatsu Museum of Musical Instruments opened. April 1, 1996, Hamamatsu is designated a core city by the central government. June 1, 1996, Hamamatsu City Fruit Park opened. January 1, 1997, started separated collection of garbage in residential areas. April 1, 1997, Hamamatsu is designated as an omnibus town. April 1, 1998, Act City Musical School opened. April 3, 2000, Shizuoka University of Art and Culture opened. July 1, 2001, the city's 90th anniversary is commemorated. August 1, 2002, launched the Conference on Pan-Hamanako Designated City Simulation. April 1, 2003, Shizuoka New Kalafuji National High School Competition was held. June 1, 2003, launched Tenryū Hamanako Region Merger Conference. April 8, October 11, 2004, Pacific Flora 2004 was held at Hamanako Garden Park. July 1, 2005, Hamamatsu absorbed the cities of Hamakita and Tenryū, the town of Haruno, the towns of Hosoe, Inasa and Mikkabi, the towns of Misakubo and Sakuma, the village of Tatsuyama, and the towns of Maisaka and Yūtō were merged into Hamamatsu. Inasa District and Iwata District were both dissolved as a result of this merger. Therefore, there are no more villages left in Shizuoka Prefecture. April 1, 2007, Hamamatsu became a city designated by government ordinance by the central government. Climate. The climate in southern Hamamatsu is mild with little snowfall in the winter. However, it is windy in winter because of the dry monsoon called Enshu no Karakazi, which is unique to the region. The climate in northern Hamamatsu is much harsher because of firn winds. In summers, the highest temperature often exceeds 35 degrees in the Tenryū area, while it snows in winter. Demographics. As of the 2008 Japanese census, the total population was estimated to be 824,057. As of an unspecified year, 29,635 non-Japanese live in Hamamatsu. As of 2008, the number of non-Japanese in Hamamatsu was 33,332, and by 2010 the number was about 30,000. The population of Nikkei foreigners increased after a 1990 change in Japanese immigration law allowed them to work in Japan. Many foreigners work in the manufacturing sector, taking temporary jobs in Honda, Suzuki, and Yamaha plants. Since 1990, the number of non-Japanese children in Hamamatsu increased. Natsuko Fukue of the Japan Times wrote in 2010 that many foreign children have difficulty integrating to society in Hamamatsu because Japanese and foreign communities live largely separate from one another. Brazilians. As of an unspecified period, the city has 15,899 Brazilians, making up 60% of the foreign population. As of 2008, Brazilians were the majority of the foreigners in the city. Hamamatsu has the largest Brazilian Nikkei population of any Japanese city, but as of 2007 it is the city of Oizumi, Gunma which has the highest concentration of them. Toshiko Sugino of the National Defense Academy of Japan wrote that people in Hamamatsu are considered open-minded to the ethnic diversity. The city has a lot of Portuguese signage. It includes a Brazilian school, and many businesses catering to Brazilians display Brazilian flags. As of an unspecified year, there were 2,500 Brazilian residents under the age of 18, with 1,600 of them being under 15. As of that unspecified year, 500 Brazilian minors were not attending any educational institution. The chairperson of the Hamamatsu NPO Network Center, Mitsue Inoue, stated in 2010 that there are many Brazilian supermarkets and schools, but Japanese living there don't know that they exist. Economy. Hamamatsu has been famous as an industrial city, especially for musical instruments and motorcycles. It also has been known for fabric industry, but most of those companies and factories went out of business in the 1990s. Companies headquartered in Hamamatsu: Hamamatsu Photonics K. Kawaii Musical Instruments MFG. Roland Corporation, Suzuki Motor Co., Tokai Gaki, Yamaha Corporation. Companies founded in Hamamatsu: Honda Motor Co. Transportation. Railways: Central Japan Railway Company, Tokaido Shinkansen Hamamatsu. Central Japan Railway Company, Tokaido Main Line Tenryū Hamamatsu Takitsuka Maisaka Bentenjima. Central Japan Railway Company, IIDA Line Azuma Kamichiba Urikawa Hayashi Shimokawa Ichibu Tenyu Sakuma Izuki Shironishimaka Ichiba Misakubo Ozorikuwada. Enshu Railway Line Shin Hamamatsu Daiichi Dora Enshu by Wanhoshiman Sukanobu Enshu Hikuma Enshu Kamijima Jido Shigako Mei Sajinomiya Sekishi Enshu Nishigasaki Enshu Komatsu Hamakita Misono Chuo Konenshu Kobayashi Enshu Shibamoto Enshu Gansuiji Nishikajima. Tenyu Hamanako Railroad, Tenyu Hamanako Line, Tenyu Futamata Homachi Nishikajima Gansuiji Miyaguchi Fruit Park Miyakoda Hamamatsu Daigakumi Kanasashi Kigako Komi Kiga Nishikiga Sanza Hamanako Sakim Higashi Suzuki Mikkabi Oku Hamanako Onna. Highways: Expressways: Tomei Expressway, Shin Tomei Expressway, Sanen Nanshin Highway. Bypasses: Hamamatsu Bypass, Hamana Bypass. National Route 473. Airport. There are no civilian airports in Hamamatsu. Shizuoka Airport is the closest, located 43 kilometers from Hamamatsu Station, between Makinohara and Shimada. Chubu Centrair International Airport in Aichi Prefecture, located about 87 kilometers west of the city, is the second closest. Media. Radio stations: FM Haro, K-Mix, NHK-FM, Radio Phoenix. Education. Colleges and universities: Hamamatsu Gakuon University, Hamamatsu University, Hamamatsu University School of Medicine, Sire Christopher University, Shizuoka University, Shizuoka University of Art and Culture. Primary and secondary schools: senior high schools operated by Shizuoka Prefecture, Shizuoka Prefectural Hamamatsu North High School, Shizuoka Prefectural Hamamatsu Nishi Senior and Junior High Schools, Shizuoka Prefectural Hamamatsu East High School, Shizuoka Prefectural Hamamatsu South High School, Shizuoka Prefectural Kiga High School, Shizuoka Prefectural Kōoku High School, Shizuoka Prefectural Mikkabi High School. There is one senior high school operated by the city government, Hamamatsu Municipal Senior High School. Elementary and junior high schools are operated by the city government. As of 2008, the city had 117 public elementary schools and 52 public junior high schools. The city has the following Brazilian international schools: Escola Brazil, primary and secondary school; Escola Alegria de Saba, primary and secondary school; Escola Alcance Primary School. It has one combined Peruvian school and Brazilian primary school, Mundo de Alegria. The city formerly hosted other Brazilian schools, Colegio Pitagoras Brazil and Escola Cantinho Feliz. The city includes a Brazilian curriculum, Portuguese language private school, serving elementary school through senior high school. The school, which opened in 1996, is accredited in Brazil but not by Japanese authorities. As of an unspecified time period, the school had 100 students. The principal stated that he painted and remodeled the school facilities, a former dormitory used by company education of foreigners and Brazilians. As of May 1, 2009, the municipal elementary and junior high schools had 1,638 non-Japanese students. As of 2008, there were 932 Brazilians enrolled in Hamamatsu's municipal elementary and junior high schools. 646 Brazilians were enrolled in 61 public elementary schools, and 286 Brazilians were enrolled in 38 public junior high schools. Within public schools, Brazilian students have the same academic programs and take the same classes as Japanese nationals. Special teachers and assistants work with foreign students at municipal elementary and junior high schools with significant numbers of non-Japanese enrolled. In particular, the schools use the part-time interpreters to assist Brazilian students. The interpreters are not formal teachers, yet Tsutsumi Angela Aparecida of Hamamatsu's Borijiru Furia Ikai wrote that air assistance has become very useful. Toshiko Suguino of the National Defense Academy of Japan wrote that the municipal and prefectural schools in Hamamatsu follow traditional views of education and enforce rigid school rules, despite the reputation of open-mindedness in the residents of Hamamatsu, causing some foreigners to send the non-Japanese children to foreign private schools. As of 2008, many Brazilian parents have difficulty in deciding whether to send their children to Japanese schools or Brazilian schools, and it is common for Brazilian children attending Japanese schools to switch to a Brazilian school and vice versa. By 2010, many Brazilian parents had lost their jobs due to an economic decline, and many were unable to afford the Brazilian school annual tuitions of 30,000 yen to 40,000 yen. As of 2010, about 50% of Brazilians of high school age in Hamamatsu do not attend high school. The inability to afford high school and difficulty with Japanese resulted in lower high school attendance rates. Hamamatsu NPO Network Center has made efforts to increase school attendance. In Hamamatsu, volunteers and a non-profit organization have established Japanese language classes and native language classes for foreign children. Sports. Football. Honda FC, which plays Japan Football League games at their own Miyako Soccer Stadium. Honda competed in the Japan Soccer League's first division from 1981 to 1991, but chose to relegate itself and not compete in the professional divisions due to parent company Honda's choice to retain team ownership. Many Hamamatsu football fans prefer to follow Jubilo Iwata across the Tenryū River in Iwata. Jubilo maintains a club shop within Hamamatsu. Volare FC Hamamatsu, an autonomous club who competed in the Tokai Regional Football League Division 2 in 2011, flouted plans to either overtake Honda FC or merge with it, but it finished last in the Tokai League and was relegated. Hamamatsu University also keeps a team in the said division, but college teams cannot be promoted to the top 3 tiers. International relations. Hamamatsu has ratified Music Culture Exchange Treaty with the following cities: Rochester, New York, United States. Twin towns and sister cities. Hamamatsu is twinned with Warsaw, Poland. Camas, Washington, United States; Chehalis, Washington, United States; Porterville, California, United States; Rochester, New York, United States. Local attractions: Act City Tower Observatory, Hamamatsu's only skyscraper, situated next to Junior Hamamatsu Station, is a symbol of the city. It was designed to resemble a harmonica, a reminder that Hamamatsu is sometimes known as the City of Music. The building houses shopping and a food court, the Okura Hotel, and an observatory on the 45th floor overlooking all of central Hamamatsu, even down to the sand dunes at the shore. Chopin Monument. This is a 1:1 scale replica of the famous Art Nouveau bronze statue of Chopin by the famed artist Václav Szymanowski. The original is in Hamamatsu's sister city, Warsaw. Hamamatsu Castle. Hamamatsu Castle Park stretches from the modern City Hall building to the north. The castle is located on a hill in the southeast corner of the park, near City Hall. It was built by Tokugawa Ieyasu. His rule marks the beginning of the Edo period. Tokugawa Ieyasu lived here from 1571 to 1588. There is a small museum inside, which houses some armor and other relics of the period, as well as a miniature model of how the city might have looked 400 years ago. North of the castle is a large park with a Japanese garden, a koi pond, a ceremonial tea house, and some commons areas. Nakatajima Sand Dunes, one of the 3 largest sand dune areas in Japan. Hamamatsu Flower Park, Hamamatsu Fruit Park, Hamamatsu Municipal Zoo, Ino-Yugu Shrine, Hamamatsu Toshogu Shrine, Festivals: Akiha Fire Festival, Haruno, Tenryū, December. Ever since long ago, Mount Akiha was believed to have supernatural powers to prevent fires. Bow and arrow, sword, and fire dances are performed at the Akiha Shrine. At the Akiha Temple, a fire-walking ceremony is performed where both believers and spectators celebrate the festival. Enshu Dainenbitsu Saigagaki Museum, Hamamatsu City, July 15. When a family commemorates the first Obon holidays after the death of a loved one, they may request that a Dainenbitsu be performed outside the house. This is one of the local performing arts of the region. The group always forms a procession in front of the house led by a person carrying a lantern and marches to the sound of flutes, Japanese drums and cymbals. Hamamatsu Kite Festival, Nakaku, Manamiku. Others May Hamamatsu Kite Festival is also called Hamamatsu Festival. Hamamatsu Kite Festival, held from May 3 to May 5 each year, includes a takogassen, or kite fight, and luxuriously decorated palace-like floats. The festival originated about 430 years ago, when the lord of Hamamatsu Castle celebrated the birth of his first son by flying kites. In the Meiji era, the celebration of the birth of a first son by flying Hatsudeko, or the first kite, became popular, and this tradition has survived in the form of Hamamatsu Kite Festival. During the nights of Hamamatsu Kite Festival, people parade downtown carrying over 70 yatai, or palace-like floats, that are beautifully decorated while playing Japanese traditional festival music. The festival reaches its peak when groups representing the city's various districts compete by energetically marching through the downtown streets. Hamakita Hayu Festival, Hamakita-ku, June. This festival is held in honor of Eugene, the god believed to be associated with the Tenryū River, and features a wide variety of events such as the Hamakita Hamakita Takawashi event, and the Hamamatsu, which celebrates water, sound, and flame. Hamamatsu International Piano Competition November. This festival celebrates Hamamatsu's history as a city of musical instruments and music, and brings dozens of the best young pianists from all over the world. It has been held triennially since 1991 at the ACT City Concert Hall and Main Hall. Hamakita Manyo Festival Hamakita-ku Hamamatsu, October. This event takes place in Manyo no Mori Park to commemorate the Manyo period and introduce its culture. As part of the festival, people reenact the ancient past by wearing traditional clothes from the Heian period and presenting Japanese poetry readings. Inasa Puppet Festival Inasa Kitaku, November. One of the few puppet festivals held in Japan, featuring 60 performances of about 30 plays by puppet masters from all over the country. The shows provide a full day of enjoyment for both children and adults. Princess Road Festival Hosoe Kitaku, April. This reenactment of a procession made by the princess in her palanquin along with her entourage of over 100 people including maids, samurai, and servants makes for a splendid scene beneath the cherry blossoms along the Toda River. In the Edo period, princesses enjoyed traveling this road, which came to be known as a Hamakaido. Samba Festival. The Hamamatsu Samba Festival is held in the city. Shoru Weeping Ume Blossom Festival in Asa Kitaku, late February to late March. In Ryusui Garden there is a stream with 7 small waterfalls and about 80 weeping ume trees pruned to give the appearance of dragons riding on clouds to the heavens. There are also 200 young trees planted along the mountainside. Notable people: